Hello guys and welcome live to a new series of Fantasy Football Stand. So basically I have a Fantasy Football Stand series on a Saturday evening. Now in the midweek on Tuesdays afternoons I'm going to have a mini Fantasy Football Stand series for about, I don't know, for the whole season basically. So on today's agenda, we're going to talk about the weekend matches that's coming up. We're also going to talk about the European qualifying groups. Hey DLM75, how you doing? Yeah, so we're going to talk about the European qualifying groups ahead of my Euros finals in January. We're also going to talk about my Spanish La Liga, my Italian Serie A, my National League Premier. We're also going to talk about the German Bundesliga, my German Bundesliga basically. That's starting this weekend. So got quite a lot to talk about. Send. So yeah. Let's see. Bear with me, guys. I will start the show with Pig Bag in a minute. Just wanted to share. Let's go. Oh nah, DLM no. Kieran Coyle is the United manager. You manage Arsenal. You manage Arsenal. That's what we're going to talk about. We're going to talk about your Arsenal today. Okay. That's only if you want to come onto the show. I'm gonna find you. No. No. That's what you mean. Is it if I share it? Send you the link on Twitter, DLM. Is that alright? That's the only links are shortened automatically. Hang on. Delete. Get to it in a minute. I'll get to Arsenal in a minute. Right. And by the way, we do have a guest on today. I hope you can hear this song. It's the Boa song. Oh yes, it's the Boa song, especially for Daryl Johnson, basically. Yeah, I use it to like start my streams. So, okay, we're going to stop it there. Now, it's time to introduce my guest. He is well known. He is the Middlesbrough manager. And he supports Borough. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, please welcome my guest, Mr. Darryl Johnson.
And good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for having me on. As always, it's an absolute pleasure to be on. And let's get straight into business.
Oh, God. Oh, gee. Right. Let's start with the Premier League for this weekend. So, what we'll do, we'll start with the results from the last weekend that's just gone. So, these are the results from the last weekend that's just gone. So, Middlesbrough 5, Liverpool 2, Portland Rovers 3, Burnley 5, Doncaster Rovers 0, Manchester United 7. I scored a hat-trick in that game for United. Arsenal 4, Portsmouth FC 3, Bristol City 4, Cambridge United 3, West of the Superman AFC 5, Manchester City 0. I hope you heard that DLM, your Arsenal team, beating Portsmouth FC 4-3. The Sunday results were Swindon Town 3, Swansea City 4, Bristol Rovers 5, Mansfield Town 3, Dover Athletic 4, Queen's Park Rangers 3, and last night, what a game it was. Newcastle United were thrashed 8-0 by Chelsea. So, this weekend's matches. So, this Saturday we have the half 12 kickoff between Liverpool and Chelsea. What a good game that will be. The 3 PM kickoffs, we've got the biggest game ever. It's me versus Darryl Johnson. Middlesbrough against Burnley. Oh. Do you make this up? I'll show you.
Yeah.
It's on paper. Look. On paper.
Oh.
All of my results and fixtures are on paper. See? That's why it's fantasy. It's not real. It's on paper. Darryl knows that. Darryl knows that, so. I think it's so cool, this. It is. It's been going, right, DLM, I would tell you how many years my fantasy football has been going. I'll tell you. My fantasy football has been going for about 9 years. And this season is the 10th season that my fantasy football has been going. I started it way back in the 2009-10 season. So it's basically been going for 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. So that's amazing. That's a milestone. Unbelievable. Let's get back to the fixtures. So we have Swansea City against Mansfield Town, another 3 PM kickoff. QPR against Newcastle United. Portsmouth FC against Portland Rovers. I think Portsmouth need to win a game. They're struggling at the moment. Manchester City against Doncaster Rovers. Definitely, Man City need to lose. Man City are going down this season. Yeah, definitely. Bristol Rovers against Swindon Town. That's a good game. That will be. Sunday's matches. Wait for this, DLM. It's coming up. Cambridge United at home against your Arsenal. Can your Arsenal win another game, DLM? Let's see. Western Superman AFC against Bristol City. And the Monday night football game is Manchester United against Dover Athletic, 8 PM kickoff. So that's the matches. So we're going to talk about Middlesbrough first. So we're going to head over to Darryl Johnson and get his views on his Middlesbrough team, how they did against Liverpool on last Saturday, and then we're going to talk about the game against Burnley. So, Darryl Johnson, let's talk about your Middlesbrough. So, how did you feel about your Middlesbrough beating Liverpool on Saturday?
Well, very pleased. I mean, it's a very big thing for the club. Obviously, the club weren't expected to beat such a team. And obviously, Liverpool are a good team. They were a good team when on form and stuff. And for us to win 5-2 there, it's superb. And it's not something I expected. I don't think it's anything that anyone expected. But yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. And hopefully we can carry on with the form that we're doing at the minute.
Okay, what do you think about the opposing side, Liverpool? They're struggling at the moment. They've lost 2 games at the bottom of the table. Do you think they will win games this season, or do you think it's going to be a struggle for them?
Well, Liverpool are a Premier League team for a reason because, as we all know, they're one of the biggest clubs in the world. They obviously, as I say, they're a Premier League team, and if they don't stay in the Premier League, I think Liverpool FC will not carry on. I think it will probably just absolutely go flat. The atmosphere and stuff, they've got a humongous stadium, a very good team. Yeah, it's only the first 2 games of the season, so we can't be too harsh on them. But, you would expect them to beat our team, but, at the end of the day, I'm pretty happy that we beat them.
Okay. So, can you tell me your good players at the moment? What's your good players at the moment?
Jamie Vardy. I think Jamie Vardy's been absolutely excellent just so far. And there's not that more he can really do, can he? Not much more he can do. He's absolutely superb. And, I think he can, if I play in the next couple of games and stuff, I think he can become a fantastic player in the future. Okay,
well, you will be having Jamie Vardy back this weekend against my Burnley, but we'll get to that game in a minute. What about Lionel Messi?
Well, Messi's Messi. So, it is. Messi is Messi. And, he lives up by his name.
Yeah.
He's obviously, he scores tons of goals. He'll probably become our top scorer this season. He's superb. He's just as good as Jamie Vardy. There's no player in my squad that I would say isn't trustworthy enough of being in the actual team. Everyone in the squad is good. Everyone associated with Middlesbrough FC is superb. The fans are good. The team's good. They've got a fantastic manager. And the board is just superb.
Okay. Right, so that's out of the way now. Let's move on to this weekend's match between Middlesbrough and my Burnley. My Burnley have started off strong. They've won 2 games so far. They beat Portsmouth on the opening weekend 3-2. Then they beat Portland Rovers 5-3 on Saturday. Now it's time for the big game, Middlesbrough against Burnley. So, how do you feel about coming up against my team, Burnley?
Well, obviously we all know what Burnley are like, and we also obviously it's a battle of 2 guys, me against you. We both know each other that well.
Yeah.
It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a tough game. It's going to be interesting. Definitely, obviously, as I said, Jim, Burnley obviously have started off strong. They're doing fantastic. And they're 2 wins out of 2. But you cannot get too complacent about your side yet, because I don't think, and to be honest, look, we've won against Liverpool. We're coming up after a fantastic win. But first game we lost against our United team. So no team can get too complacent yet when it comes to their position and stuff and what their form is, because the form that you are on, it won't last for too long. Even if you beat Marco's team, you won't keep this unbeaten streak. No team keeps an unbeaten streak in this league. It's too hard.
Well, can I just say, you will be up against one of my best players, and you know who it is. He's a Welshman, and it's Gareth Bale.
Gareth Bale, yeah.
So
We're not scared of him. We've played him enough times to know what type of player he is. So we'll have been marked down quite a lot.
Well, let's see. See what happens. See what happens. Now we're going to talk about United, the team I play for, the team who is managed by Kieran Coyle. DLM did put on the stream. He heard that the Man United job was free, and I said to him, I was like, I'm sorry, mate, but Kieran Coyle already is the United manager. And he went, no! And I was like, yes. So yeah, we're going to talk about United. So United have started strong with me in the squad. I scored a hat-trick against your Borough, of course. Then I scored a hat-trick against Doncaster Rovers. Now we are at home to Dover Athletics. So I think we're gonna win again. We're gonna win our third game. We're gonna be top of the table, and that's it. We're gonna be top of the table. So that's all I got to say about United and me as a player at United. Who's top of the table? Top of the table at the moment, DLM, is Chelsea. They won last night 8-0 against Newcastle United. Chelsea are top. So I am going to sort that out now on my Samsung notes. Just bear with me. Let's see. Premier League table. Chelsea were 7th before their game against Newcastle. But they've now moved up to top. We're now going to move. We're now going to talk about DLM's Arsenal in a sec. And Chelsea. Oh, that is not nice. That is not nice to put on my stream. How dare you? No, I know you don't, DLM. I know you don't. But we're gonna get to your team in a minute, DLM. All right. Me and Darryl are gonna discuss Arsenal for you. So just bear with me. I sort my Premier League table out. If you want me, I will. If you want me to, I will show you my Premier League table in a minute. And then you can see where your Arsenal are. Arsenal are now at the moment 6th in the table, but they could go to top 4 this weekend. So almost done. We also got Championship football to talk about. We've also got League One to talk about, and we've also got to talk about tonight's matches in the Championship and League One, and also League Two. So gone a bit wonky, the points, but it doesn't matter. Don't know where Dowell is, but hey, he's probably gone to phone someone or something. Oh, 6, there we go. So that's my table. If you can see, you should be able to see. Yeah, that's my tip. Don't want that. Oh, don't worry, DLM. The owners are backing you. They are backing you. Okay, it's your debut as an Arsenal manager, and the owners have told me that they are backing you all the way. So there you go. There you go. And it's only early days, okay? Only early days. Alright? So don't be hard on yourself. And you will do it, dear Nam. You will do it. Trust me. Right. So that's the Premier League. Well, actually, we've got to wait for Darryl to come back, so we can talk about Arsenal. You have an app for this fantasy? Yes, I do. I have a league. It's called League Table Creator. This is it. That's it. League Table Creator. Okay. So basically, what you can do is create a league. So you can either create your own league, or is the window open? I need players in. The window is not open. It's not open. Yeah. Darryl, shush. Darryl, shush. I'm still talking. Quiet. So yeah, the window's not open till January. The window for Darryl, shut up! I am talking, for God's sake. You don't interrupt me when I'm talking about.
I wasn't interrupting you. I was listening to what I was singing.
Well, please don't sing. Please don't sing. Come on.
No, I wasn't singing. I was listening to what I was doing.
Oh, well, just do it in your head. Right. Where was I? Right. I was talking about window. So yeah, the window's not open, dear Lem. Just to let you know. But the next window for players. This is X Factor. It's not X Factor, dear Lem. It's not X Factor. What are you on about? It's not X Factor. Jeez. Bloody hell. I don't do any X Factor stuff. God. Muted mic then. Haha. Alright, Darryl, calm down. Got wept, dear lol.
Windows are singing it is. Oh,
So yeah, the window is. When Dazza is singing, it is. It's not. It's not X Factor, for God's sake. It is my fantasy football stand. If you look at the title, it says Live Aaron's Fantasy Football Stand, Series 1, Episode 1. Oh man, kind of thing it's X Factor. Right. Enough of the X Factor bit. Let's carry on what I'm saying. So, dear them, the window is not open. Okay? Right. I know you are joking, dear them. So, yeah, the window's not open, but the next window will be open in January. Okay? So you can get players in January then. If your players are not working, like they're not doing their jobs or anything, you can replace some of them and bring in new ones that can like help to maintain the form and get them back and get your Arsenal team back into top 4. Okay. So yeah, let's get back to the league table creator. So basically, you can create a league, and you can also create your own group stage. But the annoying bit is that after the group stage, you don't have knockout rounds. So what you have to do, once the group stage is over, you have to get a piece of paper and put the knockout matches on the piece of paper. So let's say let's have a look at my leagues. So let's have a look at the Wembley Cup 2018. Wembley Cup 2018 is an 8-team tournament that involves some of the funniest names around. So we got Group A. We have Dorks City FC, who's managed by Darryl Johnson, of course. Hashtag United, Sidemen FC, and Hangover United. Now, Hangover United are the reigning champions Football League 2018, and they are owned. I'll tell you who's the owner. They are owned by me. I'm the owner of Hangover United because I created the team. Okay? The manager for Hangover United is my mate, Dean Rose. Okay? The other group involves Bees FC, who is managed by my mum. YouTube All Stars. Who's me? Darryl, shut up. Aldridge City and Bend It Like Beckham FC. So basically, Bend It Like Beckham FC is created by Beckham, basically David Beckham, the invisible David Beckham. So the fixtures are Hangover United against Dork City FC. Darryl was not happy about that. I can tell you that now. Hashtag United against Sidemen FC. So that's Group A in Week 1. Group B in Week 1 is Bend It Like Beckham FC against Bees FC and YouTube All Stars against Aldridge City. And the whole competition, because it says Wembley in the title, the whole competition is going to be played at Wembley, basically. So the whole competition is at Wembley. Let's now get to my National League Premier. Let's talk about my National League Premier. So my National League Premier is another division for teams to go up to my Football League. Let's have a look at the table. So here's the table. I hope you can see the table. It's a bit blurry. If I could get closer. There you go. That's the table. You can see that Salford City FC are top of the table on 13 points. The yellow bit is the playoffs. So in the playoffs at the moment are Leeds Town, Welling United, Bognor Regis, and Hartlepool United. In the bottom, in the 4 places is a relegation zone. So these are the teams in the relegation zone. We have Mum United, Darlington, Bishop Stortford, and Sutton United. The next fixtures this weekend, so it will be in Week 6. So here are the fixtures for the National League Premier. So Hartlepool against Leeds Town, Mum United against Halifax Town, Welling United against top of the table Salford City FC, North Ferriby United against Bognor Regis, Staff FC against Bishops Stortford, Newport County against Maidstone United, Thunder United. I'll tell you about Thunder United. They have a stadium, right? And every time the team enters, or both teams enter, right? They hear a sound. They hear a thunder sound. So every time they enter the pitch, it's thundering at the stadium. But it's not. It's weird. So yeah, Thunder United against Sutton United, Wrexham against Nuneaton, St Albans City against Darlington, Altrincham against Boston United, Southend United against Burton Albion, and finally it is Peterborough United against Bromley Town. So that's the National League Premier. Let's go to the Spanish La Liga. Let's go to my Spanish La Liga. So that's Darryl making a lot of noise. Thank you very much. Right, this is my Spanish La Liga. Let's get it close. It should. Can you see it? There we go. So, top of my Spanish La Liga is Espanyol. So the top 4 teams are the teams that are in the Champions League places at the moment. The 2 teams in the yellow is Europa League. So we got Celta Vigo and Leganes. Leganes won last night, which was good. In the bottom half, so we have FC Barcelona in 15th. That's wicked, innit? 15th. Because they lost. They lost 4-2 in their opening game. The bottom 4, it's not the bottom 3, it's the bottom 4. So we have Huesca, Atletico Madrid, Alaves, and Real Betis. Real Madrid are 9th. So there you go. Yeah, Darryl is laughing because Real Madrid are 9th. They've only won 1 game so far, Darryl. You muppet, laughing at Real Madrid because they only won 1 game so far. Bloody hell. All the teams have only played 1 game. God. That's bad for Barcelona and Real Madrid. Yeah. Yeah, I have to say. Right, Italian Serie A. Now, last night, in my Italian Serie A, we had the Milan derby. Right? It's the first ever time Barca are betting. Whatever. It's the first ever time that my Italian Serie A is kicked off with a Milan derby. The first game of the season. Alright? AC Milan against Inter Milan. They entertained the crowd. It was 2-2. They are now. It was 2-2, coming towards full time, and then in the dying moments, Inter Milan scored the winning goal to win 3-2. Amazing. And look at this, and look at the league table. There you go. The league table. I hope you can see it. Yeah. So, league table. Right. Inter Milan are 6th. I shared this on Twitter. Thank you, DLM. Thank you very much. That I appreciate that. If people can share my live streams on Twitter or Facebook or anywhere else, we can't even see it. Hang on. Let's see if I can try. Yeah,
we can't see it.
Can you actually see it now?
It's very blurry.
Well, that's all I can do. So I can't.
So top of it's gone onto a dark screen now.
Right, I will tell you who's top. Okay.
It's gone off now.
Right, I will tell you who's top. So top of the table in my Italian Serie A is Roma. 2nd is Napoli. 3rd is Empoli. 4th is Torino. Udinese is 5th. Inter Milan is 6th. Is it Sassuolo? Or Sassuolo? Something like that.
How's it spelled?
Sassuolo. Okay. In 8th we have Chievo. 9th, it's another weird team. It's Frossinone. It's a team that I can't spell.
Can you repeat that again?
Frossinone.
Frossinone.
Okay. I can't even spell it properly. 10th is Parma. 11th is Sampdoria. Top class technology for you. Alright, Darryl. God. Now it's a stream state. Stream state is bad. 11th is Sampdoria. 12th is Juventus. 13th is Lazio. 14th is AC Milan. 15th Bologna. 16th is Cagliari. Is that right?
Cagliari,
Yeah. 17th is Genoa. Yes, okay, I will get on with Arsenal in a minute, DLM. Bloody hell. God, stop rushing me. God. Oh, I'm not a Russian who rushes things. Come on. You've got to give me a chance to speak about other things. Alright. 18th is Spal, 19th Atalanta, and 20th is Fiorentina. Right, now we're going to get onto Arsenal. Alright? God! DLM! Right. So, I'm new. Ian K.
Yeah, his name's Oin.
Oin K. Hi, Oin K. How you doing?
I don't know how you pronounce it. I think it's Oin.
Right. This is for you now, dear. Then we're talking about your Arsenal, okay?
Ian or something.
Did you get the message?
Did they get the message? No.
No. Right. So let's talk about Arsenal, Darryl Johnson for DLN. Let's talk about his Arsenal team. So Arsenal have started off strongly as the other teams in the top half. Arsenal beat Man City on the opening day. Then they beat Portsmouth, and now they are away to Cambridge United. So let's talk about his Arsenal. What do you think? How do you think they've done well this season so far, Darryl Johnson?
Well, obviously they've done very well for the minute. You know, they've done pretty okay. You know, and when it comes to them playing against Cambridge United, that's pretty much where Keelan lives as well.
Yeah.
So you know, that's going to be an interesting one for him. I think, you know, to be truthfully honest, I think. I think Cambridge United will get absolutely demolished.
Okay. What do you think? The whole of the season. How do you think? Where do you think Arsenal will finish the whole of the season?
Well, I'd like to say at least I think the main aim for them is to get to at least Europe. I know DLM's objective is going to be a lot different. He'll be wanting to win the league.
Well,
but
I
can't see that happening. But you never know. It's early to say where they're going to finish. They've only played 2 games, so they can't be too complacent about positions and stuff yet.
Okay. Well, basically last season Arsenal missed out on European football for the very first time. And because DLM became manager, he said he wanted to change it. He wanted to put Arsenal back into the top 4, back in Champions League football, and make a big team, a winning team. So basically, DLM wants to try and win something. If he does, then that will be that'll be fantastic for DLM. I have released Ozil's contract. He's awful. What do you mean? What do you mean you've released Ozil's contract?
He's basically, in basic terms, he's not renewed his contract and he's just released him basically.
Oh, so does that mean Ozil's a free agent now?
Yeah.
Oh!
I'll have him at Middlesbrough, thanks.
No, I'll have him at Burnley, thank you.
The transfer window's closed.
Yeah, but the free agents window is not.
So I'll have him at Middlesbrough.
No, I will get him first before you.
Oh, just because you're the one who's doing this, did he say?
Yeah. If I want a German in my team, I will have the German in my team.
Oh God.
I'm sorry, mate. I'm sorry, Darryl, but my team comes first. I can have a German as well, Daryl. Come on. And anyway, I don't have a German in my team, so I need a German in my Burnley team. Alright, thank you, DLM. I will sign Ozil. So I will confirm Arsenal's signing, not Arsenal, Ozil's signing in the next couple of days before Darryl gets him. So that is Arsenal done. We're going to move on.
Who does Dan want to give it to?
Excuse me. No, Darryl, if you want a German, then I will give you a German, but you're not having Ozil.
Have your German this man. Have your German waffle.
Well, there is some German free agents that are available right now.
What's Ozil?
No, Ozil is coming to Burnley. The other German free agents, right? I'll tell you. Andre Schürrle, Thomas Müller, Mario Gomez.
I love Gomez and Thomas Müller, that's fine.
Right, and then I can have Ozil.
Yeah, no, I've got better talent.
Thank you. That's sorted.
I've got better talent.
The kicking off is now ended. You have Thomas Müller and Mario Gomez, and I have Ozil. Right, there you go. So we're moving on. We're going to talk about whoever needs him most, but forgetting you need to give Ozil a good contract to persuade him to sign for you. Well, I have, DLM. I have given Ozil a good contract. He is joining Burnley in the next couple of days. So there you go. Right, let's not talk about Ozil or any other players. Let's get on to tonight. So later on this evening, I am doing another episode of my midweek final score tonight. So tonight's matches in my final score tonight will be League 2, League 1 and the Championship. So let's pick out one of the matches for tonight in League 2 and let's go for Sunderland against Oldham Athletic.
Come on, Oldham.
So, Darryl, let's talk about Sunderland Oldham. What do you think? Who do you think is going to win the game, and how do you think it's going to fare for both teams?
Is the game at Boundary Park or is it the Stadium of Shite?
The Stadium of Light.
It's the Stadium of Shite, right?
No swearing on my streams, you mister.
What about him? What about Dan?
Fine. Dan's fine. But you, when you're on my mobile, no.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry, I'm restricted.
That is the actual name for
I have restricted rules.
Well, anyway, I hate Sunderland, so Oldham Athletic will win the night now.
Right. Dan, you are fine to swear on my YouTube channel when you're watching, but Darryl is not fine to swear on the phone.
There you go then.
So there you go. Darryl has predicted Oldham to win tonight. The other matches are West Brom against Crewe Alexandra. Daza is getting destroyed. Good one, DLM. Woo! Bradford City against Rotherham United. Barrow against Exeter City. Brentford, Fleetwood Town. Carlisle United, Western Town FC. Barnet. Barnet, Sheffield Wednesday, Forest Green Rovers, Accrington Stanley, Morecambe, Colchester United, Basingstoke Town, Crawley Town, Plymouth Argyle, Aldershot Town, and Southport, Scunthorpe United. We are coming towards the end of the show now. We're going to talk about the European qualifiers.
Quickly, yeah.
What?
What? Wait. Oh, fuck.
What?
How you got 3 strikes?
I don't know.
He has done nothing. The fuck? Is this even a real channel?
It's
not
not.
a real channel. Nothing even on this channel that I've even looked at. You mother...
This what?
Dickhead.
What?
Sorry, he's pranking you.
Pranking me? What? For what?
Oh, basically to just panic you. But, if you send me his mod, I can get rid of him.
How do I do that, Darryl?
Press one of my messages on the live chat.
Press one of your messages, or
Yeah, just touch one of the messages and they should come up down the bottom or something saying add mod.
actually, I'll have to do it on. I'll have to do it on. Should be able to do it on this.
So the message I'm putting up, prankers aren't allowed on the fact, right? If you just tap that message with your finger, and it should come up with like a little set of options, and one of them should be add moderator.
Right, I've got go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel.
And there should be one underneath saying add moderator.
Go to channel, report, remove, put user in timeout, hide user on this channel. No, I only have 5 things.
Is there any way of you scrolling down the options?
No, I can't.
So I can't delete the message. Can't remove it either. Well, I'm blocking him from my stream anyway, so that he can't get on it.
Do you want me to report it?
No, I know what I'm doing.
Would that be a good idea to report?
Let's see the just delete. Sorry.
Would that be a good idea to report?
I blocked him from mine, so he's not coming on mine.
How am I going to block him on mine?
You click on the messages that Google services sent, and then press hide user. Just don't press mine for God's sake. So one of the messages that Google services.
Yeah, I've done it.
Hide user on this channel. Right, I've blocked him from mine.
I'm not having that again. If that Google Services person does this again, I'm going to report him. I know, but if he comes on again, I'm gonna report him. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna report him. I'm not having that again. Right, let's finish now.
What a dickhead, let's get on with it.
Yeah, right. So European qualifiers. My European qualifiers start in September. The finals will take place in January from. I would say January 1st to January the 20th. So basically, 16 teams will take part, of course. I used to do 24, but I decided to put it back down to 16. So these are the qualifying groups. So Group A is Germany, Russia, Poland, Portugal, Greece, Denmark. Group B is Belgium, Holland, Luxembourg, Finland, Austria, Montenegro. Group C is Estonia, Malta, Slovakia, Romania, Northern Ireland, Croatia. Group D is Slovenia, Latvia, Hungary, Cyprus, Sweden, Czech Republic. Group E is Bulgaria, Wales, Italy, Iceland, Liechtenstein, and Norway. Group F is it's a tough group. You've got England, Scotland, Spain, France, Switzerland, and Lithuania. Group G is Albania, Serbia, Kosovo, Bosnia, Turkey, and Macedonia. And Group H is Andorra, Republic of Ireland, Georgia, Belarus, Azerbaijan, and Moldova. And Group I, finally, we managed to get Group I done. San Marino, Ukraine, Armenia, Norway, Gibraltar, and new team Jersey. So Daryl, let's talk about Group F first. So England, Scotland, Spain, France, Switzerland, Lithuania. Who do you think will top the group, and who do you think will automatically qualify for the knockout stages, and who do you think will get in the playoff spot?
Well, it's a tough group. There's six good teams on that, as well as at least 4 good teams.
Yeah.
Wales, Scotland, England, and France are the main teams. I think France will top the group, and I think Scotland. I think England will finish second. France will finish top, and I think Wales will finish in the playoffs.
Wales is in Group E.
Oh, who did you say?
England, Scotland, Spain, France, Switzerland, Lithuania.
That was Spain. Yeah, Spain will finish in the playoffs.
So, where did you say England would finish?
Second.
Well, you can't have both teams to finish in the playoffs, England and Spain.
I don't know how you're saying what. You said you were going to finish top, and who's going to automatically.
Yeah, who's going to finish top, and who's going to finish in the playoffs?
Right. Okay. France and Spain.
So you want France to finish top to qualify automatically, and you want Spain to finish second in the playoffs.
There you go.
What about England?
England have no chance against France and Spain.
Well, you want to tell that to the manager then. The manager is still James Coyon from Western Bay.
And yet Scotland are going to finish bottom.
Well, I ain't the manager of Scotland anymore, so there you go. Let's go on to Group A. We'll talk about Group A, and then we'll end it there. So Group A, we've got Germany, Russia, Poland, Portugal, Greece, Denmark. So let's have your intake on me as Germany manager.
Hopefully you'll be better than Joachim Löw from the last World Cup. Yeah, well, I think you'll do well. I think obviously you've got a very good quality Germany side, apart from Özil. Yeah, we've got a lot of talent in the Germany squad, so I think champions of Europe. It's going to be champions.
Well,
again.
The last couple of major tournaments Germany have not qualified for. They didn't qualify for my Fantasy World Cup. They didn't qualify for last year's Euros. So hopefully, with me in charge, they will qualify for next year's Euros.
You'll win it. You'll win it. Surely.
So that's the end of the show. Thank you to Darryl Johnson. Thank you for DLM to come on. I hope DLM will be able to come on to my next show, but actually talk. The next one will be on Saturday evening at around about 7 p.m. And don't forget, tonight it is my fantasy final score, my midweek final score. So I have the likes of the Championship, League 1, League 2, and all that. So thank you to Darryl Johnson, thank you to DLM, and that Google services can get lost. Just pranking me for no reason. Next time I'll do that. So yeah. So goodbye, and to Lee, to end the show, we're going to end the show with a bit of pig bag. What?
We only have a minute left in the call.
Well, end it then. I'll just play big pig bag. Oh. There we go. Thank you, and see you later this evening for midweek final score, and then I will see you on Saturday evening for episode 2 of my Saturday fantasy football stand at 7 p.m. Goodbye.